Let's go!
So if you hear voices in the background, I got
Oh,
a couple buddies doing the same stuff we are. So
nice. Yeah, apparently it was
so,
pre-release weekend too. I was like, oh man, there's a lot
yeah.
happening.
See, that's what I came up for, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess we're doing this too. So he planned on it. He's up at table 3 right now somehow. Psycho.
I think the first round it's randomized pretty intensely, I think. I don't know if it's based on past records.
I think it sort of bases it on your past performance, but
Interesting.
to a point it is random.
All right, I'm gonna sorry to step away. I gotta grab a dice. I don't have any dice.
I'll go for it. Alright.
All right.
How do you wanna cut this thing?
Uh, a lot of people they do it in threes and then maybe take the top 10 off or so and put it in the bottom.
Okay, so do so I've done this.
Bottom, yeah,
So
bottom
you
will
want
go on the top will go on the bottom.
okay, so this was the top, so this go bottom, and then this goes here,
Yeah, it's fine.
and then top 10 to the bottom.
I have not done a lot of these online things. I'm so used to cutting in person, so
That's fair.
and
Fives.
my first one they all did this some sort of random number, put it on the bottom.
People are a bit paranoid of cheating. See, all I usually do is cut it in half and then top 5 to the bottom.
Is that
See,
what
I
you want
just
me
do
to
it
do?
simple. Yeah.
Have
That's all I ever ask people to do, or some variation of that.
top 5 bottom.
See, but did you want to do 2 die high roll or
2 die high roll, and we'll
yeah?
just use your dice.
Oh, that works. So I'll roll for me first. 6, 10. You got me. So it's your choice.
I'm gonna go second.
That works.
All right.
Let's see what we got here.
2, 3, 4, 5. This is so neat, man. I'm old school. Playing in person is normal. This is so bizarre. It's online stuff.
See, this is my norm half the time. I don't
Mm.
get out to locals enough. I'll keep this. See, I've got to learn or got to find out if the guys near me actually do their locals weekly or not. Because they had been doing them bi-weekly, and I don't know.
Bi-weekly
Trying to get as good.
tournaments?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It
Where do you reside at normally?
Northwestern Ohio. So
All
the
right.
the area where there's just fields and small towns.
Corn country.
Exactly.
All
So
right,
anything.
I'm over in the Florida area, so we have like 15 game stores play 2 tournaments a week.
See, I wish. If you get up to like the Detroit area, or if you go down to like Columbus and below, then you start hitting them. But
Hmm,
I'm just in that awkward area.
heard. And we're just waiting for them to start. Yeah,
I think what was that? I think that was the announcement. Let me check.
I don't know how they do that.
Let's see. There's usually a TO that puts it in the announcements. Let's see. Round 1's now live. Yeah, we can start.
All
So
right.
let me get back to the chat there. Alrighty. Well, good luck. Good luck. I'll start it off with a big pass.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna draw one. I'm gonna gain 2 Dawn. Gonna rest 1 Dawn. And I'm gonna play Nami Search. I'm
Hmm?
gonna look at the top 5. Kill camera. 2, 3,
Should I
4,
do this?
5. I'm gonna grab a merry-go. Then I'm gonna put the 5 on the bottom. My deck in any order. And then I'm gonna play 1 to play that merry-go and draw 1.
All right.
And I'll pass.
Okay. Draw for turn there. I'll swing 5 at you.
Gonna take that. Okay.
And then I will tap 3. And then play a Sanji. And then pass to you.
Okay. Draw for turn. I'll go 6 to lead.
I will take. No trigger.
Gonna tap 3. And I'm gonna play a Nico Robin. And I'll pass.
All right. Draw. Go to 5. I'll do 6 lead.
How many active Dawn? 5?
Yep.
I'll take that. No trigger.
I'll tap 5. Play out Luffy. I'll swing at 6 at lead and then do his effect to put a rested Dawn at my lead.
Okay. Give you a 2K.
All right. And then I'll swing 6 with lead.
Sorry, I'm thinking.
Hey, you're good. Take your time.
I'll take that.
All righty. Then I will pass it off to you.
Draw for turn. 2 down. I'm gonna start off tapping 5 for Sanji Pudding.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna use my leader's ability, put 2 Dawn back, restand 2 Dawns, and then gain 1 active Dawn from my Sanji Pudding. My Luffy is a 6K. How many cards do you have in hand?
6.
6. Gonna play 4 for Aurora Zoro.
Mm.
And then I'm gonna swing Zoro into the Sanji.
You got him. I'll draw off that.
And then I'm gonna go 6 to lead.
Oh, give you a 2K.
Okay. And I will pass.
All right. Draw for turn. Go to 7 down. I'll go 5 into Zoro.
It's okay.
Okay. Let's see. I'll do then. I'll tap 4 for Mole Pistol. I'll minus the Sanji Pudding by 5 and then KO it. And I'll go Luffy Swing into lead, then attach 1 to go to 7.
And block out with the Nico Robin. -1 done. And then search the top 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna grab reveal 1 Straw Hat type crew. I'm gonna grab the Nami Searcher. I'm gonna put the rest back on the bottom.
Okay, then I'll tap 3 and play out another Sanji. And then I will pass it over to you.
Alright, draw for turn.
I've got 5 in hand.
Gain 2 Dawn. Back to a 5k lead. Start off with 5 for another Sanji Pudding. And then I'm going to use effect because I have equal or less Dawn. I can draw 1. Draw 1. Then I'll use my lead ability to -2 to restand 2 to gain 1. Make myself a 6k lead. And then sorry, still just thinking here.
You can take your time. So if we were doing a Lucci mirror match, then
God, I hope I don't see that deck today. I can hate Lucci.
I got a buddy playing it.
Tell him to stay away from me. No.
Trust me, I want him to stay far away from me.
Alright. I'm going to tap 1 for Nami. I'm going to grab a 2k Usohachi. Put the rest back on the bottom of my deck in any order. And then I'll go 9 into the Luffy.
Go leader effect. And we'll go 0 drop and then give you a Luffy.
All right. And I'll pass.
All right. Draw. Go to 9. Let's see. We'll go 6 in the lead.
Give me a 1K.
Okay. We'll tap 1 down. We'll play Building Snake. We'll do his effects to -3 on the Sanji Pudding. Bottom himself. Then we'll tap 8 to play out Rayleigh. We'll give the pudding, or we'll give one of the Namis -3 and the pudding -2, and then KO this pudding. We'll swing 6 in the lead with Luffy, and then attach it down to lead.
Give you a 2K.
Okay. And then we'll swing 6 in the lead.
Give you a 2K.
All right, I'll pass to you.
Draw for turn. I'm going to tap 1 for when you're at sea, you fight pirates. Look at the top 3 and reveal Heart Pirate or Straw Hat or Kid. I'm going to grab me a Zorjoro.
Mhm.
Then I'll play 1 more. When you're at sea, you fight pirates. Top 3. Sanji. Then okay. I'm gonna sorry.
You're good. Take your time. My turns take 2 seconds, so
I missed
it's the
this.
normal Shanks thing.
Yeah.
You got to do Don math and everything else.
Not that a lot of. It's not looking good. Let's see. I'm still new to this. I've been playing yellow since '05, kind of when I started. So this thing is super different than playing Enel.
Well, yeah. Say, and it doesn't help. This deck's kind of built to counter GP a little.
Yeah, like most of the meta.
Yep.
All right. I'm just gonna go 6 into Sanji,
Sure. And then I'll draw off that.
and then I'm gonna play 3 for a Sanji.
All right.
I think you have 9 Dawn, right?
Currently I have 9. Yeah.
Okay, I'm at 7, 2 less.
So yeah, you're good.
And I have 1 Dawn active, and I'll pass.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm dropping another Rayleigh. -3 on a Sanji, -2 on a Nami, and then KO the Sanji.
Sounds good.
Yep. Um, we'll go 6 into lead, and then put 1 on my lead. Okay. Then I'll go 10 to lead.
Uh, Gum Gum, 2 back, draw 2. And that puts me at 9, 10, 11.
All right. And then I will go 6 at lead.
And you got it.
Yep, I know the feeling.
No
That's why.
counter.
That's what I tried playing that GP in the beginning.
Yeah.
I just felt like I bricked or I didn't find what I needed somehow in a
It's
deck full of targets.
Yeah, I like I got this deck built and I'm like, oh yeah, it's supposed to be the best deck in the format. No more Enel, and I feel like I do so much better with Enel this format than this deck. Like, I don't know.
It's
I feel like I'm not very good with it, but then again, I just don't think it's not that I don't think it's that good of a deck. I feel
I
like if you
think
play against people who kind of semi know what's going on and they have like, they play a little bit around it, it's easy to counter.
yeah, just because your stuff doesn't have the only thing you have is that 6-drop Luffy that has rush, and the rest have to wait a turn. So I don't think Japan played around it much
Yeah, maybe
because I
it was
think
different with the Dolphins being so prevalent.
it could have been too. I don't
But
know, and I don't know if Blackbeard was around as well.
it was. It got eaten up by Dolphy. Dolphy kept a lot of the
Yeah.
stuff that kept this deck in check,
Oh, true.
and so this was a hard count. This could beat Dolphy was essentially the
Yeah.
thing.
I still think GP is probably the best deck in the room, only because if you absolutely high roll, you just steamroll.
Yeah, and the other thing I'm thinking about is like next set. This deck doesn't have a bad matchup into blue purple Luffy, and I'm not shelling out.
No,
Like I got these freaking Luffys, $70. I can't spend another $70 on 4 cards. Can't justify
no.
it.
Well, I don't think 11 will be as expensive as EB, so there should be that going for you.
It's the Bond Clay from EBO1 that's
Oh,
expensive.
true.
They're 70 a pop. Everything else is
Yeah,
I don't think that bad, but
it shouldn't be.
I don't know. Maybe if somebody wants my secret Luffy's for some bond clays, but I don't know.
That's
I think I just got to get better with this deck and practice more. I mean, it seemed like you opened up pretty like Pretty decent
I
hand.
yeah, how to say. I had first curve in my hand.
You had
So
you okay.
yeah, so
Whew.
playing the Sanji into the Luffy, into the Mulgun,
Yeah, that
that's
was takes me out.
yeah, I'll say that's my optimal first. So
And if they
eh,
get a mole gun off, like that really throws me off because I didn't see any more Sanji Puds.
see, yeah, and that's the thing with the deck. If you can't have them stay, it gets real rough.
Yep.
So I had a game where I didn't even see him after what 4 or 5 searches somehow. I think that's the game that took me off that deck.
So I just was like, I built it. I want to play at least one tournament with it just to see if I could do better than mine. Like when I played with an L. Not looking great, but I've lost game one and won a bunch after. So I
I
just need to
say
beat 6 and 4.
you got it.
But I
So
appreciate the
it's
match.
all matchup dependent anyway. So
Any advice for me with this deck against Shanks, Shanksy boy?
uh
Like what? I know my play lines were weird. I mean, I was super bricky, but I don't know. Going second is the right play, right?
yeah, because that's your optimal. It's
That's my.
technically mine too, so I can just get my stuff on curve. But I mean, I don't. I guess I don't know. Your hand was kind of bricked up the whole time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah, I
rough
don't think there's
start.
much you could really do. The only weird thing was playing the Robin out on curve
That's
or
because I didn't have
on like
Sanji's
first.
Zoro
Yeah,
Zoro.
see, yeah. So that's the only thing because I don't think there's really a way to pop it early. But if I do, then you not really worth the Don minus effect on it, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough.
But
Just see the
but
curve
that's the only. Yeah, I would say that was really the game. It's just I saw the little swings out early and then steamrolled off of that one.
for sure.
That's just it. Shanks is a lottery for GP. It feels like you just got to hope Shanks sees none of the removal because it's
Makes
rough.
sense. Well, shit, man. I'm
But
gonna take a break until the next one. I appreciate the match and the
yep,
advice.
same to you.
Good luck in the
Say
rounds.
good luck to you too.
Thanks to all the pirates watching. I hope you enjoy the content. And if you want to see more, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.